So there have been a ton of leaks about the next update. Why not hear it from everyone's favourite Australian on what it is? Of course, I know absolutely nothing. There'll be a bit of speculation throughout this video. I don't have contact with the devs. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you what I get told unless I'm explicitly stated. Yes, of course, Brof, you can tell your fans all this. No, this is purely based on what I know and what I have been given through the public channels in the Discord server. So let's actually start with something I don't know will be releasing. The Gus of Blackpowder tutorial. From what I can gather, it is teaching players how to play the game through a cinematic experience, which is very cool. I love the idea. It seems like he plays an American musician on a boat, and you're basically taught how to play the fire musket and such. There's this video by Autism Gaming 01, one of my viewers found. That's just the gameplay here. And I don't know if I'm expressing it properly, but a cinematic tutorial, right? Like Fez said, oh, maybe we might not want this because it'll take a lot of effort. It will take effort, it will take time, but cinematic tutorials are way more engaging, a way better way to hook players than just this is your first time playing. Please press E to pick. No, that's not very entertaining. Entertaining is where you are thrown in and it's immersive, right? That's what a good tutorial is, and I'm glad the devs are thinking about it. I mean, my first experience with Gus and Blackpowder was being thrown directly into the pits of Corb, so might give players a bit of an easier experience when they first open up the game. And for a regiment update, apparently we will receive an option for the USS Constitution crew to have jackets. Either it will be a randomized thing, which would be cool to see, or maybe we will have more options for jackets for numerous other regiments. This could definitely be an opening for more customization options in Guts and Blackpowder. Like, oh yes, you have a jacket option. You have a Hussar jacket option. You get optional rank insignia on your uniform. It could really open up some options, I reckon, for customization. And for the cannon rework, as far as I'm aware, there are two changes happening for the cannon. First is the empty charge, seemingly a damageless charge to mess with your friends or something. I don't really know, maybe it's to do with an objective. And the animations for cannons are being altered. I reckon they look awesome. They look really clean and awesome. And in the sneak peek, apparently they're meant to be even better. Apparently it's not even final. I'm personally very excited to see what may come of it. And an update to the grenade launcher, and a pretty major one, so it looks like I'll have to update my review on it. If you equip a tar bottle to the grenade launcher, it becomes a flamethrower, more or less. It looks like, unlike the grenades, it's limited to 3 tar bottles you have equipped, which is a good way to balance it. And it will pair well with my original opinion that the tar bottles with the grenade launcher is epic. Furthermore, if it's based on how many tar bottles you have left, maps like Roscoff or London with the supply crates, I mean, you'd just be like, you know, putting flames everywhere. It'd be awesome. Something I am most excited for are the new callouts. In a video posted by Fez showing Coach as G-Man for some reason, we get a sneak peek at some Irish callouts, some other speech I believe to be Italian or Latin, I don't really know. Then I think some Irish Gaelic. Don't quote me on those last 2 points, I genuinely have no idea, but it is cool to see nonetheless. Then of course in the Discord server there have been talk of Polish callout updates. Huzzah! I, being crazy me, have already taken them, separated the files, and transcribed them according to the translations provided in a .txt file. There are tons of them, and they are pretty cool. Don't ask me how long it took to transcribe them. And from memory, I think there might be the updated callouts for Russia and Prussia? I can't confirm, don't quote me on it, but I've been hearing words about it, that is all. That's speculation right there. Before we move on to the maps, there are some reworks to the zombies. Firstly, something super cool, new animations! Yippee! Idle animations to be specific, but they look super cool, big fan of them. And my one and only complaint for the video, the new sounds. I don't like them. In fact, they kind of suck. I genuinely don't like them. It was said in the announcement that these aren't final. Very happy that they aren't final. I know we can't keep the other ones because they are taken from another game and we want to be original here, but I just don't think the ones presented in that announcement, I don't think they really fit the theme of the game, right? Like in my opinion, they seem a little too different compared to, say, the Zurasir, like his howl and all that. I don't think it matches well with that. Like I think the devs should, while not stealing the original ones, they should try and model them in a similar fashion, just so it fits with the other zombie sounds in the game. But that's just me, maybe I'm just delusional. Next up, the Catacombes Rework. This has been teased relentlessly for a while. It is pretty exciting. All I can hope is that they don't touch my boy, Jean-Louis Le Petit Dubois. He's too perfect to be changed. Like, don't massacre him like you massacred Barry. Please don't. He was beautiful as the 5th Regiment. Why'd you have to change him? Next up, Trafalgar House. At least that's the name I have heard been thrown around. From what I can see, it's in England and it takes place after the events of Westminster. If I had to guess, based off what the map looks like, it might be an endless map. Don't quote me on that, it just gives some endless vibes. Either that or maybe a holdout. Maybe it's an objective where you have to find something in the house and leave, I don't really know. It does look super cool and I love the classy furnishings. And finally, probably what everyone has been waiting for, Moss. This is more or less, from what I can figure, the replacement to Jutland. No, Jutland is not coming out, but the bigger and better map is. If I had to guess, it is still taking place somewhere near Sweden or someplace where Sweden can be involved, because everyone loves Swedish callouts, they're beautiful. It might be a holdout map, but honestly, I'm not sure. There's also this explosion picture. I don't know if it's genuine to the map or just a funny thing by the devs, but looks like stuff will be going down in Moss nonetheless. And that's a wrap on all the sneak peeks I could find. If you have heard of any more, please chuck them in the comments section. Otherwise, thank you for watching as always, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you when I see you.